So remember, this week in writing, we are learning how to write sentences with commas. Remember, anytime you are listing multiple things inside of a sentence, you will place commas between them to separate them. So I have 3 sentences here on the board. I am not going to read them because I want you to read it and figure out where to put your commas on today. Also, where to capitalize, because a lot of these have capitalization, okay? So these are your sentences, 1, 2, and 3. I'll give you a few minutes to read them. Read them first, guys, before you start writing so that you know where to place your commas, okay? Read it, figure out what you're listing, and that will help you to determine where your commas go, okay? All right, here are your sentences, 1, 2, and 3. You can begin. Your sentences. Janet invited Sue, Diane, Taylor, and Kate to her party. There was a lot to do in this sentence, a lot. Okay, let's start with number 1. Go ahead. Capitalize first letter J in Janet.
Put a comma by
Okay. Diane. Comma by Diane.
and Taylor
Okay.
and Pierce.
That's it. There was some other stuff to do on this one. Those are proper nouns. What else should I have done? Those names, guys, these are proper nouns. We capitalize their names. Yes, so don't get confused by focusing just on the commas. There's other things that you'll have to do. In this case, it was also capitalized. All right, number 2, there were pearls, rubies, and diamonds in the jewelry box. There were pearls, rubies, and diamonds in the jewelry box. Carson?
Capitalize T
First letter T,
and put a comma by rubies
comma after pearls,
and between rubies and
comma after rubies,
and period.
and a period. That is it. Good. Number 3, Lee had to clean his room, take out the trash, and mow the lawn. Now this one, I hope you read it so that you know where to put the commas. Okay, let's go ahead. How should I write this one correctly? Go ahead. First letter Lee has to be capitalized. Okay.
Put a comma by trash.
Okay. There was another comma though. We already have, because and clean his room, comma, take out the trash, comma, and mow the lawn. Yeah, that one was kind of long. That's why I said make sure you read them so you know where to put your commas. Okay, good. All right, so tomorrow's test will have sentences just like this. You will have to write them correctly like you normally do. This time you're placing commas. You will have some capitalization as well. So make sure that you take your time on your test on tomorrow so that you're prepared, so that you make an A. Okay? All right, go ahead and get out your letters book. We're on page 19 in your letters book. I'm not answering that. I already said what to do like several times. And some people heard me. Why you don't got a paper? Why you need your notebook? Page 19. No, put in your folder. Tell them back up.
Page 19. We gotta put it in our folder. If we do it this paper, we gotta put it in our folder.
Guys.
I did.
So today we are learning letter F and letter T. And the reason why we're learning both capital letter F and T at the same time is because they are both similar to one another. The only thing that makes them different is F has to cross. To cross it to show that it's an F. T, they are the exact same letter. It's just F, you cross F. Okay? So let's begin here. So both letters will start up here on the blue line. You do a loop, small little loop down. Then you come out, you curve your line down and cross, kick it out. This is a T. Now with F, same thing. You start up here, loop, here, curve down, kick it out, and then you cross. Okay? And then you cross it. Okay? So T will connect to other letters, but F does not connect to other letters. Again, T, capital T does connect to the other letters. Like if I was writing Todd, I would put T, O, D, but F does not connect. F, R, and then I would say Frank. F does not connect. I know, but it doesn't. Look. You can see it on there. It doesn't connect. F doesn't connect. Mm-mm. All right, so you can go ahead. I'll give you a few minutes, guys, to kind of practice this page a little bit. Capital F and capital T, and I'll look at it when you're done, okay? So you can begin. Yeah. I was about to call. Your phonics and language book, page 65. All right, let's begin with your dictation on page 65. All right, you were right. So I will say the word, only write the root word. I will say the whole thing, but only write the root word. We practiced this on yesterday as well. All right, first word is asking. Asking, only write the root word in asking. The dictation on the bottom, there's no way you could have.
I did, see?
The dictation on the bottom. Mm. Okay, what would be my root word in asking? What would be the root word in asking, Carson? Ask. I hope nobody put ing. That's not a root word. That's a suffix. Next one. What is the root word in marking? Marking. What's the root word in marking? Marking. You're not even writing it. Marking. All right, marking. What's the root word in marking? Mark. All right, next one, growing. Right, the root word in growing. Growing. What's the root word in growing? All right, what's my root word in growing? Growing. Okay, Kenley. Okay. You're not? Oh, you are. Okay. All right. Yes. I'm sorry. What is it? Grow. Good. All right. Second row. All right. Now I will say only the root word. I want you to write it with the suffix ing. So I will say a root word, but then I want you to write that root word with the suffix ing at the end of it together. So I'm only giving you the root word. You add the suffix to it and write it down. First one is walk. Yeah, I know. If I add suffix ing, what word does it become? Walk. Okay, walk. If I added suffix ing, what word does it become, Joshua?
Walking.
Walking. All right, so we are going to practice sentences in preparation for our test. So remember this, we are practicing the proper nouns of places. Remember, if it's a special name of a place, it is called a proper noun. right, your next one, fight. Fight. That's your root word. If I add suffix ing, what word does it become?
Miss Fulgens,
Yes.
what was it?
Fight. Like I'm fight. All right, fight. If I add a suffix ing, what word does it become? Carson? Fighting. Good. Next one. Call. If I add suffix ing to call, what does it become? Call.
Oh.
Okay, if I added ing to call, what does it become? Avaya?
Calling.
Colleen. Good. All right, guys, our phonics test is on tomorrow. You may see or hear some of this on the test, so just be prepared. All right, let's go over our phonics charts. Yeah. Let's start with chart 8. No, 8 and 9. All right, here we go. 8. No, it's 13.
This food is there such thing as trying 100? You doesn't stop that. Charge 13. We gonna be on 13 in a second. 1 second. You tell you not gonna be in a second. 1 second later. Yeah, 1, 2, 2 minutes later. 4,000 minutes. 20 hours.
All right, let's begin with chart 8.
50 million hours. Look.
All right, let's begin. THR. THR says thir. AR.
Star. Church. Or in morning. Up and out. OW says an owl. OW says and ball. ER says and verse. UR says and nurse. IR says and bird. I says oi and corn. I says oi and boy. A book. Says
ASF says
says I all and
awesome.
ball
All right, and chart 9.
and ball.
All right, ING. ING says ing. KN. GN says and Nash. ANG says
In king.
ING says and king. And strong. ANK says and bank. INK says and wink. ONK says and honk. UNK says and trunk. WA says wah and wash. A says and adopt. Y says and baby. LE says and little. ED says and look. ED says play. Awesome. So chart 8 and chart 9. So today we have a couple of sounds off of chart 9 that we are going to cover, which are A and K, I and K, O and K, U and K, W, A, and A.
Oh, that's long.
What? Yep, a lot of sounds. So yeah, our sounds move a lot faster this part of the year. All right, so before we get into our sounds, let's review. So yesterday we learned what the second part of a sentence is called. We already know the who is called the subject, but what is the what happened part called? Does anyone remember? It's called the predicate. So our subject is who or what the sentence is about. Our predicate tells us what is going on, what is happening in our sentence. So I have some up here we'll practice with identifying both the subject and predicate. So we saw a deer in the woods. Where would I divide this sentence? We saw a deer in the woods. Where am I dividing? Joshua?
You're putting a line in between deer and wood.
Okay. Now I can't divide between deer and woods because they're not right next to one another. So when you read the sentence, the first thing you ask is who is the sentence about? Let me read it again. We saw a deer in the woods. Who is the sentence about?
We.
So you would divide between we and saw. Okay, so the subject, which we underline one time, is we because that's who it's about. We, us, we. And what about us? Predicate, saw a deer. Underline that 2 times. Okay? So your subject is your who it's about. Your predicate is what is going on. Now, so Henry chopped the wood. Where am I dividing this sentence? Between Henry and chopped, what's the subject? Subject? Henry, and what's the subject? I'm sorry, predicate, chop the wood. Good. Next, Sal and Mike played basketball. Sal and Mike played basketball. Where am I dividing? Mike and played, what's my subject? Sal and Mike, what's the predicate? Good. So remember, guys, your subject is who it's about. Your predicate is what is going on. All right, good. Let's review some rhyming words. So trim, what's the word that would rhyme with trim? Trim. Clam. Clam. What about hit? What's the word that rhymes with hit? Avaya?
Hit.
Hit is the word. What's the word that rhymes with hit?
Knit, like in your knitting clothing.
Yes, knit. Okay, what about west? What's the word that rhymes with west? Joshua, west.
West mast.
Mess is not a word.
Mess.
Okay. Huh?
Mess.
Nest? Yes, nest like a bird nest. Good. All right, let's go ahead and practice our sounds. A and K, I and K, O and K, U and K, W A and A. All right, Dennis, first word. Can you tell me my sounds? Or sound?
A and K.
A and K, what's the word?
Sink.
Thank you, sink. All right, Naraya, next one, circle the sounds. Next one, all right, okay, hand it to her. Okay, guys, that's good.
I ate junk this morning.
Come on. All right.
The mark ain't working, Kitty. The mark ain't working for Kitty. I just did fire on myself and it really burned. This one. I just did Chinese fire on myself and it really burned. Why would you want to put Chinese fire on you? What is that? Wait, fire? You could have burned
Okay.
like salt. Where? Why would it work? Egg, play. Not good. Play.
All right, next one.
Come on, Lorraine. Come back here. Look back.
See, okay. All right, Joshua, next one, sounds.
You circle SH.
And, okay, and
Wash.
WA, wash. Good, Avaya, next one, what are my sounds?
Circle AR,
Okay, and
AL,
not AL, just A, what's the word?
alarm.
Alarm, all right, and then Dennis, our next one, what are my sounds? Dennis? Okay,
WAS.
WASP, what's the word?
Wash.
Good, awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and review our pronouns and then we'll be done for the morning. So what is a pronoun? Use.
Dirty.
Again, what is a pronoun?
Pronoun is
The proper name of a person,
One
place,
more time.
pronoun is a place, thing, or idea.
Pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. Remember, pronouns replace nouns. Practice your definition tonight, guys. You will have to know this for your test tomorrow, okay? All right, so we'll break right now. We'll meet again later on to finish our reading and review our science and social studies, okay? Y'all have a good afternoon. I'll see y'all a little later. Bye-bye.